Welcome to Two Poor Artists, where we're poor at redesigning flags, but mostly we're poor at making art. My name is Benj.
And my name is Isaac. And today we're talking about flags. That's right. You've seen them. You may have even waved one, or you've been waved at by one. But have you really thought about how boring they are?
All the time. That's most of what I think about, actually.
Yeah. Whenever I see a flag, I'm like, I mean, not an American flag.
Right. No, like our flag's awesome.
Our flag,
especially when we redesigned it to be black and white.
Yeah. That's always better.
Our first duty as, you know, artist general.
Yeah.
I don't know
Honestly,
why
though,
they
yeah.
haven't started using the flag already, but
Betsy Ross was the GOAT when it came to flag design. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Benj?
yeah.
She was just the goodest of all time. Just,
Yeah.
she sewed her little American heart out.
I mean, all the best flags just are the ones that try to copy us.
Right? You know how many flags there are that try to copy us? Go look up Chile's flag. Go look up Liberia's flag. Go look up Puerto Rico's flag. Go look up, I mean, you know how many flags there are that are just like, yeah, we'll copy the U.S.
And not as many as the people that copied the England flag.
Okay, there's a difference there, though, right?
That's because England conquered them and then like forced them to do it. But also like England's flag, like that's one of those ones that could easily be redesigned. Because are they known for asterisks? Is that like the thing? Like when I think of England, I think of asterisks.
Why is it an asterisk though? There's so many other, keys on the keyboard.
Yeah, they could be the ampersand.
Yeah, think about the hashtag flag. How cool.
Yeah, I mean,
all the Gen Alphas would be eating it up.
But England's could just be like really boring food.
Yeah, put a castle on there, England. Do something cool.
Yeah,
Bangers and mash and a castle. People would understand your country a lot better.
Yeah, like I feel like a flag, half of its purpose should be like you see the flag and you're like, I want to go there.
Yeah, I think because like some places, go look up Guam's flag. Guam is incredible because technically like Guam is like the U.S. is like, Guam, you're ours, you remember that, right? And Guam's like, oh, totally. We remember the war that we joined you,
right?
The Spanish-American War, I think it was. He's like, Guam, just don't do anything too weird. You don't get to be a state ever, but and Guam's like, don't worry, man, we got a cool flag. It's got a palm tree and a beach on it. People are gonna want to come here.
Like you look at that flag and you're like, oh, I kind of want to go to the beach.
Yeah,
let's go visit Guam. Like clearly they have a beach.
And Guam is like basically America-ish, owned. Like owned by America. Everything is stamped that way.
Yeah, or at least like defended. Which is
sort of owned by America stamp. Like you don't feel quite
when
as
you buy something made in Guam, it's like almost made in America.
Yeah, right? Like people who could be Americans one day if we decide to add some stars to our own flag. But I think what we do is we look at the Guam flag and we're like, man, Guam's got a cool flag.
Yeah. I mean,
we could make it a state flag.
The only reason that Guam or Puerto Rico, for that matter, is not a state is because, like, do you know how lame our flag would be if it had 51 or 52 stars? Like 50 is a good number. We would need to add like 10 more.
I think we'd have to add 50 more, honestly,
just to make it an even 100.
60. It's like when you're turning up the volume on your TV. You go to 25, not 26, not 30 is like.
So you're saying like we could do 75?
We could do 75 increments of 25.
So like if we would have to go and collect a lot more.
I think we could just split some states.
Yeah, we could split some states. We could grab like all of like South America.
Yeah, I mean, think of it. If if our president gets away, we'll have Canada soon. That'll add at least 20.
Yeah, like easily. Just split that up a whole bunch.
Then you add Guam and Puerto Rico, and cut and California down the middle, and
California.
Bob's your uncle. We got it all done.
California needs to be cut.
Yeah, right. Just for the fact that it's gigantic.
Yeah.
And the fact that the people in the north and the people in the south basically have never spoken to each other.
Right, and they don't agree on anything.
But we're not going to get political here. We're talking about flags.
We could also split Texas up in like quarters.
Yeah, I'd be cool with that. Texas, you cool with that? All right, high five on it. That's how we make decisions.
But we're not redesigning the American flag. Not today. Not today.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with flags today,
Yeah.
you know, because we've looked at the world flags. We've perused at our leisure.
Yeah, we've looked at
And
all the flags.
we found some that
picked
were
the
like,
ones that we're just like
yeah,
these flags don't make us want to go there. Also, what's the symbolism?
yeah.
And then when we looked at the symbolism, it's like, that's kind of lame. It's just kind of lame.
I think it is kind of lame. But you know what? We're here to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those duties as artist general. Once we fix the American flag, we fix all the flags of the world.
Right, yeah.
We don't just change them all to black and white, which we will be doing today, but we also make them better. Because if you're going to update a flag to black and white, you can do all kinds of stuff to it.
We didn't make America's flag better other than making it black and white because there was no reason to.
Yes. Betsy Ross, like I said, she knew what she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Got her apron and her little bonnet thing on the battlefield.
Yeah, the symbolism,
Yeah.
great. The looks, great.
Uh-huh.
And getting all the important things that America stands for, great. And that's
Just great.
and that's the main thing with everywhere else.
And okay, but like let's just think. Which countries, when you think of it, they're like, yeah, they got a boring flag. You know, initially we thought of Canada, and Canada, even though it's kind of boring looking, Canada did one thing right. You know, like what's Canada known for? Maple syrup and mousses.
Right, yeah.
Maybe hockey. You know,
Yeah.
but like maple syrup, mousses, and hockey.
Yeah.
They got at least one out of the three.
Right, yeah.
Got the nice
they got
maple
that
flag.
maple leaf. Like it's just like that is Canada.
Yeah. And if there was like a moose with a hockey stick
Right.
smacking the maple
But
leaf.
like you don't need to clutter.
You don't
the
need
flag.
everything.
Like you don't like that's okay.
Oh, you don't need
Like,
to clutter the
you can.
Oh.
That's
oh,
an
okay.
option.
Woo.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, some countries go way out there. you
Yeah.
know.
Some I think add too many things.
Some do. Some of ours might
Yeah.
today.
And that's fine. Because that's the other thing. And I have complained about this about even the American flag before.
Yeah.
If I, as a child, sitting there with my pen, want to draw the American flag,
It is.
I have to draw 50 stars. Can I even fit 50 stars on the little
Yeah.
square that I have? Like you're like doing your homework assignment, and they're like, draw the American flag.
you're like,
And
I guess-
I have to fit 50 stars. I have to make them look like stars.
You're like, wait, we're doing this tonight? We don't have a month?
And they have to look like stars and fit on this little thing.
It's
And there's
unrealistic.
50 of them.
Unrealistic.
And then it's like, and then you have to do exactly 13 stripes, and you're like, well, that's an odd number.
Yeah.
It's hard to, like, it's like,
colors
there's,
really throw it off too, because you're like, wait, is the top one red? Is the top one white? I don't
right,
know.
yeah.
Basically have to have a flag there and just trace it.
Right, yeah. It's hard to draw,
It is.
especially for memory.
This is why Betsy Ross did such
So-
an amazing job. She
Yeah.
did it with just a needle and some thread.
Right. And it's like, and I'm not saying we should change the flag. I'm just saying that is a complaint.
Yes.
No kid in Canada has that problem at all.
No kid in Canada.
Whereas if you had like a moose
Mm.
and hockey and the maple flag, well
Mm-hmm.
then they have to that's a longer homework assignment that they have when drawing the flag.
Ain't that the truth, right? Now, I'm going to take a flag today. I'm going to take this flag. See that flag that we're definitely going to put on the screen?
Yeah, it's on screen right now.
Yeah, it's there. But fact of the matter is, it's the flag of Japan, the current flag of Japan.
Yeah.
And it's just so boring, you know?
Is there a more boring flag than this one?
Yeah, I don't think so. There are.
Like,
What was
there's
the
the
one?
places that copied their flag.
Bangladesh. Bangladesh looks like somebody who was told to draw the Japanese flag.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Bangladesh? Bangladesh? Yeah. It looks like somebody who was told to draw the Japanese flag, but like they didn't know how to draw in the center of the page. They drew the circle slightly to the left.
Yeah. And then
then
they
they're
forgot
like,
what color it was.
What if we had some ugly green, you
Yeah,
know?
it's like it's not even good green.
Poor Bangladesh.
But,
But
honestly,
here's the problem.
is it more boring? Because
No.
it's off center. It's not just
There's definitely
it has. I think it might be more interesting.
it's definitely more of a conversation piece than the Japanese flag. You know?
Yeah.
You remember the old Japanese flag?
Oh yeah, back in my day.
Back in our day, before the war. You know, look at how cool it used to be.
Yeah,
You know?
like that's clear. Like it represented the sun,
Yeah.
right? It's like, you know, don't they call Japan like the place of the rising
Empire
sun?
of the sun.
Yeah, or the rising sun or whatever.
Yeah, they do. But, you know, like, let's be honest. That's not what people think of when they think.
Because you know they always say like the sun rises
I
with
think
us.
you're thinking of the sun never sets on the Roman Empire.
No,
No?
no, it's like a Japanese thing to be like the sun rises from us,
The sun
but
rises.
but it sets in the west.
If you say so. I don't know those Japanese idioms. You know, like, but I do know that it looks lame and it used to look kind of cool.
Yeah,
And I'm gonna fix it.
right.
You know, the people of Japan are going to love it after I'm done with it. You know, because now I will admit, Japanese school children, they've got it easy. You know, Japanese school children have it so incredibly
Yeah.
easy. They literally need to shade in a circle.
I just checked. It's called the Land of the Rising Sun. Is the name
Yeah.
for Japan.
And that's what it means. That's what the red circle represents, right? The red
Right.
circle does represent the sun, even though it used to look cooler. It used to have those rays of sun, right? The 16 rays going outward, you know, but then World War II happened and they're like, get rid of those rays of sun.
Yeah. Now it's just a dot. Like
Yeah.
boring.
Mm-hmm.
What does it even represent anymore? Is it still
It
the sun?
represents the sun, and the white represents honesty and purity. You know, which is good.
I mean, like, yeah, it's
White
not like,
white is one of the best two colors.
right. Yeah,
But the sun.
like I mean, you could do just white with a black dot. In
I'm
the
just
middle.
saying, if you ask anyone on the street, on any street, you know, like, tell me about Japan, you know what they're not going to mention? The sun.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a pretty worldwide phenomenon.
Yeah.
The sun.
The sun's kind of
Unless you're
everywhere.
like in Antarctica, or, you know,
Right. And
somewhere.
it's not even like Japan's like. It's not like it's the Arizona flag or something.
No.
You know, it's not like.
The Arizona flag should totally be like the sun, and everybody. They should be like that sun from Mario, you know, and
Or
everybody
like-
running for their lives.
Yeah, or like Egypt. You know, where it's like it's a desert, it's hot. They also worship the sun for a while. You know, it's like that's.
Yeah.
Like they could take the sun as their
That's because
flag.
when you ask somebody, like, hey, what do you know about the Sudan? They're like, well, it's hot.
Yeah.
They're like, you're right. And what makes it hot? The sun. That's right. Circle. Draw it. You know? There. Done.
Yeah. And you could do like symbolism with like the pyramids being sun rays and stuff.
I didn't even think of Egypt's flag. We could have totally done
Yeah.
Egypt's
I
flag.
mean, I don't
better.
know what their flag looks like, but it's not.
Doesn't have pyramids in it. I know
probably
that.
Not as cool as it could be.
We have so many flags we can fix. I'm starting with Japan.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Japan. It has to be more boring. Than
I just
the
have to point out, like, how close the screen currently is to Japan's flag.
Just put a dot. Just
Like,
put a
there, we got it. There's Japan.
Japan's flag.
All
done.
right. Woo! Look, we make it a small version. There it is. Japan's flag, everybody.
Off center, so it's actually more exciting.
Oh, it's a Bangladesh flag. Never mind. Oops. All right. Yeah. See, we can do things better.
Yes.
We can do the flag better.
or at least different.
Better.
We can do it. So
I don't-
that you are more like if you saw whatever flag we're
You're
about
like,
to draw.
clearly that's
You're
Japan.
like, that's Japan, and I want to visit there because I saw this flag.
Mm-hmm.
The flag reminded me about all the things I like about Japan.
It did. All right. So, where to start? I'm gonna start right here.
Oh, okay, so you're done.
Hang on.
Did you just erase? This is 2 weeks all over
There,
again.
fine. There's my original one. Is that better? I think that's the original one. I'm not gonna do that today. You're right.
Didn't you just say 2 weeks
There is
ago
something about the flag.
that you were
Go
gonna?
look at the original American flag. You know, I just talked up Betsy Ross like she was, you know, some kind of flag prodigy because she was. But her original flag, she could have used a ruler, some straight lines, and you know, it's a little, what do we call it? Rustic.
I mean, do we expect straight lines though?
Nope. That's kind of my point. My point is, I'm okay with this because I want it to be a little rustic, you know. But I also want it to really represent Japan, which we just don't have currently. So I'm gonna go with.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, right
can
now
even-
it's the Japanese flag, but now
Let's see here.
it's not.
What do we think so far? Better? Yeah, it is.
I
It's
mean-
more interesting at least.
Yeah, I mean, it's something. I don't know what these are, so I don't just want to jump out and say it's better already.
It's more interesting. I'll give you that, right? Like you gotta at least give me something, please. Okay.
Are those?
It'll be clear
Are
very
these-
soon. They're boomerangs.
they?
No, not Australian flag. Yeah, cool. We talked about the Australian flag a few weeks back. But you know how cool it'd be to do the Australian flag? Would just be like, what's everything in this world that can kill you if it bites you?
Mm-hmm.
Put it on the flag.
Yeah, and their
But-
flag needs to be updated too, because it's just I just drew it, 2 weeks ago.
Complete lack of prisoners on it, I'll tell you what.
It was just the English flag with a few stars scattered around it. Like it's just like it's better than the English flag.
Well, yeah, of course.
Oh, these are eyes.
They are eyes.
So you're making the dot in the middle of a person,
Yeah. This is my attempt at
Like-
anime
like
eyes.
an anime person,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what Japan's known for.
It is, honestly.
Anime.
What do you think the current generation knows Japan for? You ask
Oh, it's
any...
like looking over to the right.
Ooh, it is. That's an interesting development.
It's like flirtatiously looking over.
Well, okay, look it up for me. What's to the right of Japan? That's right, the U.S. They're looking over at us like, hey there.
What happened to the bottom of the eye?
This is how they do it in Japan.
I don't know if that's true. Like, I don't know what that is.
It's cute.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. I've been told.
Is there just like something floating in the eyes? Some macaroni noodles?
It's like, once it's all shaded in, I'm sure it'll be better. Japan. Japanese anime.
Why are you shading it in?
Because it's what you do. Go watch an anime sometime. You'll understand.
I don't think they have weird soulless eyes.
Soulless? There's more soul in this than their current flag. Because it literally has a, human. See? That almost fixes it. And I know almost is a big bold word, but
I mean, it does look better than when you just had the
just
macaroni
saying, if
noodle
you were
there.
watching Jackie Chan Adventures growing up, you would have seen eyes like this.
I
Not that
don't
Jackie
think
Chan
Jackie
Adventures
Chan
is an
Adventures
anime.
was Japanese.
But they were. Oh, it's Chinese, wasn't it? No, dang.
I mean, Jackie Chan's Chinese, and it was an American show.
Yeah, it's weird that there were eyes like this, then. Huh?
It had no connection to Japanese.
Isn't that weird? That's a fun. This eye is a little messed up, I'll admit. But I don't have white ink to fix it. Give it some
Yeah.
cute little dimply things.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how cute it is. He's so
It's
Anime-esque.
definitely cuter than
the current flag.
the original Japanese
Let's
flag.
give it some. Let's give it some eyebrows.
Oh, this could easily ruin things. Hair often ruins
That's an
things.
interesting eyebrow, I'll admit, but better than it currently is. Okay, what else is Japan known for other than anime? Because, honestly, you look at this flag right away, and you're like,
Yeah.
what country is that? You're like, it's either Korea or Japan.
Right? Yeah.
Straight up.
Like if you just had this, like if Japan just added anime eyes to their flag, it would just be better.
I know there's a petition somewhere in Japan to do it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else can we do? Oh, you know what else we can do? We can add. I thought of something else to make it even more anime-esque.
Mm-hmm.
But where do you put this on here? On the forehead? No, that looks too weird. Maybe over here. So if you've ever watched, what's the most famous anime, arguably?
Arguably,
Yeah.
like right now, One Piece.
Okay, not One Piece.
Right.
Dragon Ball.
Yes.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Good answer. Good thing. You said it right away to validate the point I was trying to make. But no.
Right.
In Dragon Ball, if you've never seen Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super or Dragon Ball GT or Dragon Ball Super or the other ones.
Are you gonna say Super again?
Did I say Super twice?
Yep.
Okay. It's my... Anyway. In Dragon Ball, they are finding, guess what? The Dragon Balls. Which are actually, orbs of wishability power. And anyway, they're scattered all over the earth.
Is that how they describe it in the show?
No, I'm describing
Get the orbs of wishability power.
basically what they say. But anyway, if you gather all the Dragon Balls, you can summon the Dragon Shenron, and he grants you one wish within his power. Which is normally bringing back one of the characters who's died in a fight with
it's
someone.
It's just their reason to bring back characters.
It makes it so you can have it as
and
kind of a
always,
kids show.
They're always like, oh, you can only bring someone back to life once. But they always get around that rule every time.
Yeah, we called him by his nickname this time. Now he's back. Anyway, the Dragon Balls, there are, how many Dragon Balls are there? 8? 7?
7.
There are 7 Dragon Balls because it's the number of completion.
Yeah.
Biblical. They have stars on them. That's the whole point of this conversation.
Yeah, they're balls with stars on them.
I'm telling you, people in Japan will get it. They'll understand why the little anime
there's
girl
a little star in
has
the
a-
corner because of Dragon Ball,
Yeah, this is the first.
which is one of the most popular animes. Like, definitely top 2,
Glad we've settled all this. Okay.
if not top 3.
Now, what else is Japan known for? You ask. I can hear you. They are known.
What are they known for?
We're getting there.
I thought it was just anime.
No, but if you ask it, like, anyone under the age of 22, what Japan is all about. Like, think about it. You talk to any, like, teenager and kid, and you're like, where would you want to go in the world? They're all like, Japan. And you're like, why? And they're like, because they've got anime.
Yeah.
And that's, like, their only reason.
Right. If they're young enough or something, they might say Pokemon, but that's basically just a different anime.
Oh yeah, Pokemon. Oh man, I totally should have added a Pokemon to this, but that would be copyright infringement.
Right, yeah. Well, especially with how Nintendo's been.
Well, like,
recently.
how cool would that be?
That
star is just a star. It's not Dragon Ball.
Did you hear about what Nintendo did with their
Such a
patent?
generic statement. No,
Yeah.
I did not hear about
With their patent? You didn't hear about that?
No, what they do?
They patented.
Oh, no, I did hear.
Yeah, they patented for our fans. Then they patented the in games having a sub character that you summon fight for you when you control it.
Like in Pokemon where you throw a Pokeball and the Pokemon pops out and then it fights battle for you.
Yeah.
And
you control it.
Only Nintendo's
And
allowed
it's
to do
like,
that now.
what about all of the other games? Like Nintendo has other games that do that. So it's like for them to be like Pokemon's the only one.
Well, I mean, you got to have one.
Like Skyrim does that. Like
not anymore.
the Digimon games did that. I mean, Digimon arguably should always copy Pokemon, but still.
Yeah, I mean, that's a real bad example.
They've been doing it for years, so obviously it wasn't against the law of then. Yeah, there's so many games that do that. Like, are all those games just illegal now?
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be like a clause that says as long as you pay Nintendo $1 billion, it'll be fine.
Yeah, at some point soon, I'm sure the courts are just gonna be like, we made the wrong decision.
But everyone likes Nintendo, man. People are gonna be
everyone likes them until they make it so you can't make a game.
This is not as morbid as it looks. I didn't just stab the anime girl. It's behind
like
the
it's
anime.
it's like on the back.
Yeah. And this can still represent the sun if Japan's, like really insistent on that. What's her name? Her name is Sun.
Mm-hmm.
San.
Sun.
But anyway, samurais.
Yeah.
That's why there's a sword.
Right, yeah, because they're known for samurais. Because of all the animes with samurais in them.
There's at least some.
Yeah, there are multiple.
There are multiple. Okay, what else can we add that's Japanese-esque?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what else can you add? Oh yes, the smile in the corner.
Yeah. Japanese is known for their smiles.
So we've left the dot. This is completely separate. Is this like a rice bowl or are those like sushi?
This is ramen.
Oh, it's ramen.
Because, like, I was thinking about when, like, you ask teenagers, like, why do you want to go to Japan? They're all like, because of anime. To get ramen.
Yeah, because you can't eat ramen here.
Yeah, that's what they all seem to think. But, like, I'm cool with them having that image of Japan.
Yeah.
There's some ramen. It's beautiful. It's not the
Yeah.
best ramen.
It's kind of weird how the ramen's like weirdly separated by the chopsticks. You've been breaking our rules a lot recently.
That was the pen. I just flipped out of my hand.
Yeah,
If it was the pen's fault, that's fine.
the pen's part of it. You just gotta the pen knows what it's doing.
I have a hard time with that. As you know.
This is why you weren't voted as artist general.
You know what? I can see you campaigning already for the next election. Just stop it. I swore you'd never do that. Yes. Because, like, let's be honest.
Oh, this is for that anime assassination classroom.
No, that's not what it's for.
Oh.
But I can see why you'd think that. This is because of seafood.
Oh.
Because they like it.
Yes, they do eat squid a lot.
Yeah, right? Like, an abnormal amount, if you ask me.
Yeah, like how many people
If you
in
survey
America
the rest
eat
of the world,
squid
not many.
on a regular basis? And if
Almost.
you're eating squid, it's probably because you're eating Japanese food.
Yeah, right? Okay, this one's going to be a little trickier to do. I'm just going to admit it right off the bat. So when it fails horribly, mostly because of the pen, apparently. Oh, goodness. Sorry, Japan. Pen.
Yeah, sometimes when you're drawing, pen spills ink.
This is apparently, yeah, it's very good for the squiddiness of it. Think about how good it'd be for Japan's flag to be in black and white because of squids.
Yeah.
Like, they're already on board with that whole thing.
Right. Is this like a Gundam?
Yeah, it is. Sort of. Best I can do anyway. Forgive me, Japan. Eyes. I got cool eyes. There's one eye.
I think everyone in the comments section should tell us what they think Gundam stands for. Like why are they called Gundams?
Yeah, no swear words.
Because even if you watched every episode of every Gundam animation and read all the mangas, you probably still wouldn't know. Because no one knows.
No one knows.
It's different. Like everyone disagrees on what Gundam stands for.
That's really strange. I had no idea that something so popular could ever. Okay. What do you think about my flag so far? Is it speaking to you about Japan, Benj? Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, the real question is, does it make me want to visit Japan more than the current flag does?
I mean, doesn't everything?
And I think the answer must be yes, because the normal flag doesn't really make one to go there at all. Because it's like, oh, what do you have? The sun? Well, we got that plenty.
Yeah. See. Think about your marketing campaigns, Japan. What do we have? We have ramen. What do we have? We have Gundams. What do we have? We have Godzilla.
Oh, is that Godzilla?
I mean, it's like a cutesy Godzilla, but yeah. Can't you tell?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I give him some teeth.
I thought it was just like a
No, it's
like a lizard.
I could see why you'd think that because it looks like a lizard, but nope.
Like it's like Godzilla before the radiation.
Yeah, we can go with that. What else is Japanese? you know, they're like the video game capital of the world, aren't
Yeah,
they?
that's true. I mean, they got, like we've already mentioned, Pokemon. I mean, they got Nintendo, and they used to have some other, like Atari. I mean, Sega, I guess it's Japanese, or at least was. I don't know if it is anymore.
It's just like a video game controller.
Yeah. Not plugged into anything.
Yeah, you can take symbolism from that if you want. Like, it's just waiting to be plugged into your heart.
Oh, is that what the symbolism would be?
Yeah, and then we get like an isekai out of that somehow.
What?
Reincarnated as an unplugged controller.
It's like a controller.
That's not the right word. Not isekai. I was looking for something else. But you get the idea. Tell me that anime wouldn't go over surprisingly well.
I mean, it would.
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's it. I think that's Japan, you know? Like, how much better? How much more? You're hungry?
Mm-hmm.
You want to... Robots? Lizards? Video games? Samurais? Giant squids?
Yeah.
Oh, and there's not a single flag that looks at you quite the way this one does. You know what I mean?
There's not too many faces on flags, unless you're talking about pirate flags.
Yeah, those are scary faces. Nobody wants those.
Yeah.
I think it speaks to it. And, you know, because I've redesigned the Japanese flag and the Japanese people are going to be indebted to me, I think I get to put my name and age on their flag.
Oh yes, of course.
Because
I mean, they want their flag to be real art, right?
I think they do. Think about it too. You know how many times in American history classes around the U.S. people are like, "And who was it who created the American flag?" And everyone's like, Captain Crunch, or like, you know, was it Amelia Earhart? You know, they're just like, kids don't know any names.
They'll be like Bob Ross.
Bob Ross, you know, because they don't know. You ask Japanese people who created your new Japanese flag. Isaac, how old was he when he did it? Age 32.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, right. And it's whimsical. You know, it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I realized I didn't actually write anything in Japanese on this. I wrote it in English, which, you know, there's something to be said about that.
There's a social commentary there.
But
what are you putting a title?
I guess I need to. Make it an official piece of art.
Japan or Japanese
It'll
flag?
be Japan, right? Well, I think just Japan.
Just Japan.
You know, think about the old Street Fighter 2. You know, remember that level? It'll just say Japan.
Right,
you know,
yeah.
like in the way it did. I think people will know it's flag due to the fact that it'll be on a flagpole.
Right. Yeah.
I've never heard, and you can correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I've never heard somebody point at something hanging from a flagpole and been like, "What's that?"
Yeah.
Unless it's actually, you know what? I take it back. The old camp, you know, summer camp trick where you take someone's underpants and you hang them from the flagpole.
Yeah.
They're
And
like-
people are conflicted because they're like, "Well, it's on the flagpole, so it's a flag,
Clearly, we should be doing the pledge to the.
but it's underpants."
Yeah, it's confusing. So but I think they'll get it. This is not underpants.
I'm gonna.
If you
But
really
it could.
I'm gonna say,
Like, you
let's
can
just
wear,
think this through. If you are out there and you own an underpants business, I think it would be real clever for you to start making underpants in the, as like that are flag print.
Start doing it now.
Do flag print pants.
Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, there definitely are already.
Yeah, but like
flag
how much?
print. Like for the American flag, there's a bunch because that's a good flag.
Yeah, you want it
There's
close.
probably not very much.
You want it close by.
Yeah, there's probably not much Japanese flag underpants because who wants that? But they should start. They should start making this, in preparation for when it becomes the new flag.
Yes. So start right now.
Yeah.
You have our permission.
Start with the underwear.
Start with this. Yeah.
Isaac wants his name and age.
I want my name and age on as many butts as possible by Christmas. Tell me you wouldn't be like, I don't think, getting underwear as a gift is disappointing. Like you're in front of your whole family on Christmas morning and what did you get? Tidy whities? No one wants that. You're known as the tidy whitey kid all year. You blush and your grandparents laugh and it's a thing. But if you open up this pair of underpants on Christmas morning, you wouldn't be disappointed. You'd be like, thanks, Gran. This is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd be like, I hear it's going to be the new flag of Japan soon. Everyone would just kind of be like, oh, Granny.
So if there's any
Silly
grandmas
goose.
watching us, buy your grandkids the
New Japanese flag
Japanese-
flag underpants. Yeah. Also, send us some pairs. We'll try them out for you.
Yeah, you could probably like knit this or something.
Yeah.
Your knitting skills probably better
your
than my
name's-
drawing skills.
If your name's Betsy, please knit us some. Betsy, as in Betsy Ross. You're probably a descendant of the original
Oh,
Betsy.
is that how their names work? Is Bob Ross a descendant of Betsy Ross?
No.
I'm erasing this.
Are you? There you go. Good job.
Yeah.
You did it. I feel good about the new Japanese flag.
Mhm.
More flags to have there. You know how hard it was looking at flags earlier, and we're like, what country is this flag? What country is that flag?
Yeah.
If you've got the name of your country on your flag, that's good. I don't know why more countries don't do it.
Yeah, they really should.
When you're watching the Olympics and there's all those people coming out and they're floating down the river or walking out, and you're like, what country is that? What country is that? If they didn't have labels on the TV, you'd never know what country they're from.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, if you saw that flag, you wouldn't need a label. You'd know, oh, that's Japan. Clearly, that's Japan. Oh, you're just starting with the title. This is a real boring flag. It's like, I know what I was saying was good and all, but just putting a name, this would be such a power move as like a dictator in your country. What's our new flag? It's the name of our country, and it's my name and age. All the nations of the world will know that I am in charge and what I am in charge of. I feel like
This
this is the kind of thing I don't understand why more dictators don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
know? Like, why? You could do whatever you want.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Why is there no country's flag that's just a picture of the dictator?
Seriously.
Like if
I mean,
I
it's
was
probably because,
dictator-
like, if you suggest that, they, like, immediately assassinate you.
No,
I
that's
think-
where you just be a good dictator.
We were looking up the Brazilian flag earlier because it's real weird. And it's basically like, well, we took the first emperor's favorite color and we took his wife's favorite color and then we put some stars.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, that's one way to do a flag.
Mhm.
But how much better if it's just what Bench has done?
Yeah.
We're actually done with this video now.
Right,
Like
yeah.
30 something
Just
minutes
ended
in,
it now.
ending it here. This would also be the worst flag in the world. So I hope this is not what you've done to Italy.
No, I just wanted to make sure I had space because if I don't do this, then these aren't gonna be.
Are you just
here.
going to draw another rectangle now? Or
No, I'm gonna.
there's some countries.
draw.
There's those really stupid. I'm sorry, I called you stupid. That wasn't very nice. There's some
But
really
you-
stupid countries
You weren't
out there.
calling me-
Not you. I'm calling a country that I don't remember stupid.
Yeah, but at no point, like, because you said I called you stupid, that's when you call me stupid. What?
I'm calling a country stupid, not you.
Okay.
Now that we were clear on that, there's some stupid country. I'm sorry, I called you stupid country out there. That see what I did there?
Oh, you're okay. I do see.
This is a complicated sentence that we've made even more complicated by interrupting.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, because it makes for good YouTube content. But anyway, there's countries out there that are like, we're not going to do a rectangle shaped flag.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's like one country at least that was like a total rebel. And it's like, we're doing what we want, when we want, in what shape we want.
Mm-hmm.
And so their country's flag is not in a rectangle. And it's kind of the worst because it's not a rectangle. And everybody knows flags are supposed to be rectangles. Even pirates know that. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know
So-
exactly what you mean.
Thank you. So anyway, I'm glad that yours is theoretically going to be rectangle shaped.
Yeah.
Does yours have like a white border on it? Is that what this flag is? Like your flag says... Oh, bless you. Bless you. 5 circular times.
Mm-hmm.
Is your flag going to be like have a border on it that has your name and then the design's in the middle? Because that's a total power move too as an artist. Why does that flag have a border? Oh, because the artist needed to put his name and age and the title of his work.
It's just the law of the land.
I don't think I've seen many flags that have a border. I don't think any flag that we looked at has a border. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Nepal. Nepal. That's who I'm calling stupid.
Oh yeah.
Nepal, what's with that? Why is it two different it's like you have an like what is that? Like an isosceles triangle? No, it's not isosceles. What is this? An obtuse triangle and a right triangle, but actually neither of them are triangles because you merged them.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, didn't you get the memo, Nepal? Rectangle flags. Even North Korea's got a rectangle flag. You don't get to be the rebel, Nepal.
Yeah. If North Korea is on board,
Seriously.
like, do you really want to be known as the place worse than that?
Yeah. That's what you are, Nepal. That's what you're doing to yourself. Now, it could be worse. You could have some cotton balls on your flag. That's what I'm choosing to call those.
Okay.
Because those are fuzzy, right?
No, they're like wrinkly.
Are they smiley face? Are they old people? That's
No.
nice. Our country's flag is going to honor the 15 oldest people in the country at the time.
Italy's known for their
They're elderly.
old people.
Yeah. That's why people go to Italy, to see the old people.
Mm-hmm. Now,
What
my flag is actually going to be quite simple. It's also not going to be a perfect rectangle. Because
No, I like it. I like that it is a perfect rectangle because it has a border.
yeah.
Total power move. I should have given mine a border. I mean, if I was like, someone who could speak to the nations of the world, there's a lot of problems in the world. There's a lot.
Right.
But like, think about how important it is if a country is like invading you that you can identify their flag quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to have to be. That's not a time to Google something.
You want to know who's invading you.
Who's
right away.
invading, right? So if every flag, my proposal to like I don't know, like a UN or somebody would be like every country in the world needs a border with the name of the country and the artist who designed the flag.
Right. Yeah.
Name and age. We need to know how old they were.
Yeah. So basically, here's the thing. Italy's current flag is lame, right? It's green, white, and red.
Yeah,
three
stripes.
Oregano, mozzarella, and tomato sauce.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, they weren't originally in those colors. It's just a coincidence that they line up with the delicious things that come out of that country.
They also will sometimes claim that it's the green is the plains and the hills, the white is the Alps, and the red is the blood of the soldiers that fought in the war.
You know how many flags have red on them for blood? It's like, I think even the U.S. one is honestly that way.
Or sometimes they're like,
come on.
Sometimes they're like, the green is for charity, and the white is for hope, and the red is for something else.
This
also,
is the problem.
Still the blood of the soldiers.
This is the problem with colors. If you have to have just a stripe and you have to have a whole story behind what it means.
Yeah, it's like,
no.
Since when does that color mean anything like that?
Seriously, colors need to be banned from flags.
Mm-hmm. So, what is Italy actually known for, right? It's known for squiggly lines and wrinkly balls.
Preach!
It's known for spaghetti and meatballs.
Oh, that dish that I'm sure all Italians are like, yes, that's an authentic Italian dish.
Yeah.
That one. But it's what the rest of the world thinks of Italy.
Like, I mean, there's also like pizza. I could have probably tried to fit pizza on here.
You know how annoying it is when people from Italy are like, spaghetti and meatballs isn't actually Italian. We're like, it actually is.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, stop. And even if it's not, stop scorning this gift that everybody's associating with you, It's like, they're not doing it out of humility. They're like, no, that was an American thing. They're like, no, Italian food is actually much more gross than you think.
Yeah, like,
it's like
we're like, hey, Italy, you have the best food. It's Italian and meatballs.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, that's not Italian.
Yeah,
our actual food is...
it's a boiled fish with some leeks. And you're like, what? Italy, come on. Don't sell yourself so short, We know the Pope is eating this every day.
Right. Also, there's 20 meatballs for the, 20 regions of Italy. that ChatGPT told me there are.
Are there actually 20 regions of Italy?
That's
You know what I like
that's
about
what
your flag, though?
The AI told us.
You know what I like about your flag? They have like equal rows that are not staggered. Like the American flag kind of bugs me in the sense that like the stars are not lined up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's really because they were thinking about the school children that have to draw it, and you know,
Yeah.
you have to try to line them up. But if you're just drawing meatballs, like
Yeah.
so
And-
much easier to draw than
And
stars.
there's 20, which is way easier than 50.
I can't.
It's less than half.
I can't.
Like,
help-
imagine if I tried to do 50 meatballs.
It's true. I can't help but notice though that this looks a lot like the United States flag.
Well, because it's just the best one.
Oh, you think it's just like a tried and true
Yeah.
format?
Like, we've already had the best flag.
Obviously.
So why not just, Italy should just be like, hey, America's the best. They have the best flag.
Which is yeah.
We are known for our spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah, even if it's not, you know, authentic.
Who cares? That's
Yeah,
what they're
exactly,
known
right?
for.
Nobody cares. This is going to be known worldwide as the most delicious flag.
Yeah.
Because
And
it's just
and
worldwide
think-
that you know that Italian food is just the most delicious.
Yeah.
You know?
And imagine this, right?
I'm imagining.
You go to a restaurant,
I'm imagining that.
you order the Italian flag.
Yes, I've ordered that now in my
Right
imagination.
now, if you ordered the Italian flag, you would get oregano, mozzarella, and pasta sauce.
Which, you know, to be fair, it's still more delicious than Japan's flag.
Yeah, but it would just be like
Yeah, it would be like the ingredients you need to start an Italian dish.
yeah. Like you could be like, okay, well, what if it's, you know, pesto pasta, Alfredo pasta, and then spaghetti with meatballs pasta. Like you could do that and have it be the Italian flag
You
with
could.
3 different kinds of pasta, and that would be good. I would enjoy that. But look at this.
Yes.
You go and you order the Italian flag,
And this comes out.
and you're just handed this flag of noodles and meatballs.
I'll be concerned only in one regard, and that's that they clearly combed my spaghetti to be in straight lines, and that's a
I
little weird.
mean, these aren't particularly straight.
Yeah.
They just laid them out.
Come on, man. You're talking to me. Those lines on this channel are straight lines. I actually thought you were trying to draw straight lines until just now. So there's that.
They,
That's
like,
interesting.
They laid out all the noodles.
No, I get that.
It's
But like,
not.
if you laid out a spaghetti noodle, I don't know that it would be that wringly.
Well, they tried to make it wrinkly, so you know it's noodles.
Oh,
and not straight lines.
Okay, no, I respect that. They combed it with a squiggle comb.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
You know, I would appreciate the baking pan that came out with this dish on it, with your name and age
Yeah.
and the title written in, you know,
Well, you have to know what flag.
written
it
in
is.
sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Like people will be like, "Hang on," because you know other countries are gonna be copying this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Sweden, they're gonna have egg noodles and Swedish meatballs.
Right.
You know, in a little picture of IKEA,
Mm-hmm.
because that's. Oh man, the Swedish flag. We could revisit this at some point and do the Swedish flag.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that at
Yeah.
all.
There's a lot more flags.
Yeah.
Like we took 2 of the worst.
We took 2 of the
But
most
they're not.
boring.
They're not. They're like there are ones of equal.
Oh, there are. You know how many
boringness.
flags are just 3 stripes of 3
Mhm.
colors? And
Yeah.
like a world of symbolism behind. You know how lazy you have to get to design a flag like that?
Mhm. Yeah.
The Japanese flag, just a
Just a
dot.
circle,
It's like,
like-
abstract art.
Yeah. Like the Swiss flag.
Yeah, the plus sign.
Yeah,
Why
like
did you
what-
choose that math symbol?
It's just
It's not even the most
it's just
interesting
a
math
slight-
symbol.
It's just a slightly more interesting Japanese flag.
Seriously. There's so much we could.
And like, what's the difference
Fix.
of the Swedish or the
Swiss?
Swiss flag and just like every hospital?
Yeah, that could get real dangerous, right?
Mhm.
Like ambulance is on
You're
its
like,
way to the
good.
hospital and
Oh, good, the Swiss
Yeah.
are on the way.
accidentally. No, I think of the other way around. You're on your way to the hospital as an ambulance driver and you accidentally drive to Sweden.
Right.
You know, or Switzerland or Switzerland. You accidentally drive to Switzerland.
Yeah, right.
Why don't they have like a Swiss Army knife on their flag or
Yeah.
something, you know?
Or like Switzerland's attacking you, and you're like, oh, good.
Yeah.
The
The
hospital.
medical team is
Yeah,
here.
they're coming to save
Why
us.
is the medical team firing upon us?
Yes.
You know, yeah, that maybe that's a strategy deep down. They're like,
Yeah.
you know, nobody
Have they
ever.
ever gone to war?
Yeah, but they're biding their time. You
Yeah.
know, they're just.
It's because now it's like twofold. You're like, okay, well, even if it was Switzerland,
No
they're not-
matter
they're not
what
attacking
those
us.
flags marching our way are, they're here to help.
Yeah.
You know,
and then start shooting you.
Yeah.
You're like, oh man.
there's gonna be World War III is gonna last like 12 hours because you know the Swiss are just gonna invade everywhere and we're just gonna welcome them in.
Yeah.
You know, we won't even realize we've been invaded.
No.
You know,
We'll be like, oh, good, help is here.
think
We're
about
all
it.
dead.
Swiss Army knives. We
Yeah.
like the signs are all there.
the whole time.
It has
It's
every weapon known to man in their pocket,
corkscrew.
and we're just letting them in. Yeah, the corkscrew. Is there a more menacing
Nail-
weapon of war?
nail file.
Serious scissors, as if anybody needs those all the time. And just straight up knives.
Toothpick.
Yeah, seriously, you ever been toothpicked to death?
Tweezers.
Oh, you don't want a death by tweezing. It ain't pretty. You know how much it hurts to tweeze anything? Imagine a whole army.
Surrounding you, tweezing you.
Tweezed. Oh, I've now thought of a new worst way to die. The Swiss Army. They're Swiss Army knife tweezers.
They're like the worst tweezers.
At first, you'd be like, oh, they're helping me get a splinter or something because
Yeah.
they're the Swiss.
Yeah.
And then you realize, no. Then it'd be too late.
Yeah.
Just be. Don't think about it too hard. All right.
Yep. Well, I think we've done our job for today.
I think we have been successful in fixing 2 flags. There's so many to go. Maybe we'll inspire some other artists to be, you know, like, first of all, black and white only. Name, age, name of the country, and make it interesting. You know,
Right,
there's a lot going on in your countries that make them great places.
And then-
3 stripes and a dot is not.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah.
like live in Italy and you're like, Ben, you did a real bad job.
You're wrong.
Prove it.
Yeah.
Do it better.
Yeah, please.
Send it our way.
We would love that.
We'll critique it.
Yeah, we'll tell you if it's actually better or not.
Yeah.
Because we're the go-to experts on all things art.
Yeah.
Also, if you're in Italy or Japan and you've just been inspired by everything we've said today, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to lead by example. Start flying this in your front yard,
yeah.
you know?
Or wearing the underwear.
And wearing the underwear from that underwear company that's clearly going to contact us at our email, 2poorartists. That's the number 2, poorartists@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Also, Olden Rogers, if you're out there, we haven't gotten your email yet.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, it's unrelated to this.
Olden Rogers is clearly listening at, 53 and a half minutes into this video.
But like 2 weeks ago, we referenced you again.
Yeah, and we just keep doing it, you know? If this is confusing to you because you don't even know who Olden Rogers is, first of all, shame on you, go Google him.
Yeah,
YouTube
watch
him.
all of his
Way
videos.
more interesting than us. Second of all, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
As always, we're surprised you made it this far into our video.
There's no way we could possibly ask you to subscribe to this atrocity, so we won't.
We would say share it with your friends, but it's probably better for wasting your enemy's time.
We're probably not going to get any better, but we will keep drawing.
See you next time.